Governor Chris, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, and especially Cam. Where are you, Cam? There you are. Very good. Cam, I want you to do me a big favor. If you would, please. I want you to imagine that everyone heard your speech right now and they loved it, and they got up and left the room. And it's only you and me here. Mano a mano, as they say. I believe that Dr. Pat mentioned something very important. I believe that the evaluation is as important as the speaking, if not more so. I think God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a purpose, and I think we should listen. Cam, you started out great. I loved the speech, and I know everybody that was in the room also loved it, and they will tell you when you see them later. Your title, How Far Will a Man's Words and Reputation Take Him, was something that caught all of our attention because we all want to have a good reputation. So the title was engaging right from the beginning. And I'm a former history college student, so I love history anyway, and the Persepolis and all of that area is fascinating, and the way you told the story was very good. You had great hand gestures. You moved sufficiently. The only thing that I would say is that you always looked to the left and you left out the right side of the audience. So if they were in here, they would have said you never looked at them. But other than that, it wasn't overwhelming that you did that. Your delivery and your voice is very good. I could hear you excellently here, but you did tend to drop a couple words at the end of a sentence, and until you repeated them the second time, did I catch them later in the talk. Your hand gestures, like I said, were good. You're very comfortable up here. You have a natural attitude when you're giving your talk. The story that you told again was good. It mesmerized us and wanting to know what was going to happen if we hadn't actually heard the history before. Every speech, I know it's just a test speech, but as an old Toastmaster, and all the Toastmasters that were in here earlier would tell you, it doesn't matter what speech it is, you always want it to be your best speech. But you don't want it to be your best speech, you want your next one to be the best speech. And the way the next one is the best speech is by getting an evaluation of what you get now. So, the history was told well. You picked really great words. Your gestures with a sword and your about the fireworks was really great. And what can I tell you about this speech? I think that it's one of your best speeches. I haven't heard your other speeches, but like Dr. Pat said, it made me want to clap my hands. I was so happy to hear it. Come back and do it again.